As always, projected standings are based upon FiveThirtyEight's CARM-Elo rankings. This version of the mock uses projections as of March 25, with the Suns' losing streak plugging them back into the No. 2 spot. Zion Williamson vs. Tacko Fall got the most attention, but several Power 5 prospects saw their stock rise this weekend in the back of the first round, as going to be determined largely by what happens during March Madness. Once more onto the breach, was last year a blip on the radar, or is Villanova finally becoming a modern NBA role-player factory? Windler is the type of smart player who can shoot and move off the ball, who will slide perfectly into Golden State's system right away. He was incredible in Belmont's first-round loss, scoring 35 points to go with 11 rebounds. This pick comes via the Raptors and gives the Spurs an eventual Patty Mills replacement, as well as some balance alongside their more athletic backcourt starters. Okeke has played more aggressively during the tourney than he did during Auburn's up-and-down season. He's an advanced stats darling, supercharged by a 5.6% block rate, 3.6% steal rate and 59.0 true shooting percentage. Philadelphia could plug him in as an inexpensive combo forward off the bench. This pick comes via the Nets, giving Brooklyn another two-way prospect on the wing to develop as a playmaker and shooter. Check out our full scouting report on Luguentz Dort. This is just a fit we love, rewarding Cleveland for rebuilding the smart way with the opportunity to cash in developing Bowl. Check out our full scouting report on Bowl. Portland is always a draft wild card, taking a tweener big man in Caleb Swanigan in 2017, then Uriah Younggarden and Fernie Simons last summer. It would help them, but it's hard to read the Trailblazers' tea leaves. Johnson is unlikely to fall this far, but he's been unimpressive all year and is probably the fourth most important player for Kentucky at this point. Check out our full scouting report on Keldon Johnson. Attitude questions have plagued Porter throughout his freshman season in Los Angeles, but Indiana's culture and Nate McMillan's even keel would be a nice support system for him. Check out our full scouting report on Kevin Porter Jr. Bitadze is going to be an interesting inflection point for the 2019 draft. Could some team scout him heavily the next 3 months and pull the trigger early, or will Bitadze fall like Zanin Musa last year? Check out our full scouting report on Goga Bitadze. Ekpala is a perfect fit for Oklahoma City. He's older and could play defense in the NBA right away. Imagine what a Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Ekpala, Jeremy Grant, Steven Adams lineup could do defensively. Searching for a long-term answer at forward alongside Derek White and Dejounte Murray, the Spurs find Williams here. The post playmaker would be a hand-in-glove fit. This pick comes via the Jeff Green trade years ago, giving Boston the replacement for Terry Rozier or another trade chip in Anthony Davis negotiations. Check out our full scouting report on Trey Jones. The perfect fit alongside Blake Griffin and Reggie Jackson as long as he's around. Alexander Walker has a huge test against Duke and RJ Barrett on Friday. Horton Tucker may go back to school, but if not, the Nets' infrastructure will bring the best out of him in terms of shooting, defensive versatility and basketball IQ. Little played extremely well in the first 2 rounds of the tournament, but much of it came in space, leveraging his athleticism to take advantage of lesser talent. Is not a lottery pick until further notice. Check out our full scouting report on Nassir Little. Next, 14. Lottery teams without their own pick are sliding page 2. Use your arrows to browse. White was impressive against Washington on Sunday, nailing several tough shots to put North Carolina through to the Sweet 16. Rather than try to cut through the center of the Huskies' zone, North Carolina charged in transition and prevented Washington from setting its defense. White was a huge reason why, setting up teammates in transition and getting free for 4 of 7 shooting from deep. He is getting top 10 buzz all of a sudden, but January was a much better month to open conference play than March for White. It's puzzling why he is rising, but we'll weather the hype momentarily until it gets too strong. For our money, White is not demonstrably better than Trey Jones, let alone Romeo Langford. White already turned 19 and will be 20 for half his rookie NBA season. His assist-to-turnover ratio and turnover creation numbers aren't great. He's not a great athlete. It's tough to see his ceiling being anything more than a fringe all-star unless his pull-up shooting reaches Damian Lillard levels. However, White is a big, versatile body who can play on or off the ball on either end. He makes sense as another young player for Orlando to bring in and groom alongside Markelle Fultz moving forward. Check out our full scouting report on Kobe White. Next, 13. Boston Celtics via Sacramento Kings. Use your arrows to browse.